Mexico is a country with a lot of color, tradition, diversity, and a very happy people. They have shared much of its culture to many countries of the world. And now, we will present you 10 things you should know about this amazing and beautiful country. Officially, the name of Mexico is United Mexican States, and its size is little more than 1,964,000 square kilometers. In other words, it occupies an area equivalent to 4 times Spain, and it is the third largest country in Latin America. It limits to the north with the United States of America, to the south with Guatemala and a part with Belize. The country's coasts are bordered to the west by the Pacific Ocean and to the east by the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea. Its official language is Spanish and also has 67 official indigenous languages, although there are many more. Its currency is the Mexican peso and is divided into 31 states and a federal capital. Its capital is Mexico City. Day of the Dead is a traditional Mexican and other Latin American celebration that honors the dead. It takes place on the first and the second days of November and is the result of a mixture of these two cultures, pre-Columbian and Catholic traditions. This tradition became even more popular around the world thanks to Disney's Coco movie, exemplifying many details about this party. The celebration of the dead does not mean that Mexicans are not afraid of death. Rather, it is joy because the dead family returned. In this celebration, Mexicans visit cemeteries to leave offerings to their deceased relatives, such as flowers, food, and decorations. A recognized character on this date is the Catrina, characterized by a skull dressed in elegant clothing that represents the Santa Muerte. In 2010, Mexican gastronomy was recognized as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The origin of current Mexican cuisine is established during the Spanish colonization, being a mixture of foods of Spain and the native Indians. Of indigenous origins is corn, chili, beans, squash, avocados, camote, and many more fruits and species. The most recognized Mexican dishes in the world are tacos, tortilla chips, enchiladas, and the mole. When you think about the pyramids of the world, most people immediately think in Egypt for the huge pyramids of Giza. However, Mexico is home to several of the largest pyramids in the world. Among the most important are the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan, 50 kilometers from Mexico City. It was built between the 1st century before Christ and the 8th or 9th century after Christ. And the Chichen Itza Pyramid, which is also a World Heritage Site and one of the wonders of the modern world. Comment on the video and subscribe to the channel if you want us to make an exclusive video featuring all its pyramids and the strangest popular legends about each one. Surely you have already heard about them on many occasions, especially when 2012 was approaching, a year that was related to a Mayan prediction about the end of the world. The Mayans were one of the most impressive civilizations in history and are surrounded by mysteries, legends, and curiosities. They settled in America in areas of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and Belize. It was one of the most advanced cultures of its time, especially in the fields of mathematics. They introduced the concept of zero, astronomy. They created a solar calendar, predicted eclipses, and medicine with its natural medicines. The Mayan culture began approximately in 2000 before Christ, and despite the Spanish conquest, today there are about 7 million Mayan descendants. The flag of Mexico is composed of 3 equal vertical stripes, each one of one color: green, white, and red. Among the meanings they have given to colors, green symbolizes independence, unity white, and red blood of the national heroes. In the center is one of the most important national symbols of the country, the national shield. Composed of an eagle devouring a snake on top of an opal, based on an Azteca legend that said that the Mexica were to establish their city where they found an eagle perched on a cactus. This is how they settled in the Valley of Mexico in the center of Mesoamerica, in what is now Mexico City. With 163 liters per year per person, it exceeds the consumption of soft drinks by 30%, which positions it as the country that consumes the most of these soft drinks in the world. The second place is occupied by the United States. According to the National Institute of Public Health, in Mexico, sugary drinks are responsible for more than 24,000 deaths each year. Among men and women under 45 years of age, sugary drinks cause 22% and 33% respectively of all deaths related to diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and obesity in the country. It is also the largest consumer of bottled water, due to the fact that the inhabitants resort to an average consumption of 480 liters per person per year. If you also got to this part of the video, comment with this emoji in the comment box and you will receive one of our hearts. Only in the Federal District, they have already won more than 400 Guinness records. It is the city with the most Guinness records in all of Latin America. Some of them are the largest number of naked people, the most people dancing to Michael Jackson's Thriller at the same time, the most people kissing at the same time, the largest enchilada in the world, the largest cup of hot chocolate, and the largest Dia de los Muertos altar, among others. Mexico is considered a mega-diverse country, since it is part of the select group of nations possessing the greatest diversity of animals and plants, almost 70% of the world's species diversity. Mexico is an eminently mountainous country. The highest mountain is Pico de Orizaba, in Veracruz, at 5,630 meters. Due to their geography, they confer diversity of environments and climates, resulting in beautiful and unique tourist places. For example, Women Island, Acapulco, the Maya Ribera, and Silver from Carmen. It would not be a true Mexican vacation without the energetic rhythms of a mariachi serenade. The beautiful sounds and live entertainment is a fundamental part of Mexican culture and is recognized as intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Other popular musical genres a part of mariachi are also ranchera, the corridos, the son, the bolero, and the cumbia. Although in modern times Spanish rock, pop, and hip-hop have developed more. If you like this video and want to continue knowing all the secrets of Latin America, subscribe and activate the bell notification, because we will soon be presenting more countries. See you next time! Ciao!